Today, Tiddler is one of my favorites to win the whole tournament, so I'm guessing here he will be the favorite to win.
On the other hand, Tiddler was actually very lucky with his opponents, I guess, because he got like the unknown players throughout the entire tournament. He never faced a pro player. Yeah. Like he never faced a pro player in the group.
Is it a luck thing? I mean, it's hard to prepare for certain opponents.
Yeah, that is true. Like some
people are bringing mid-range shaman and they got to the top 8.
That is actually very true. For me, for example, I'd rather play against a pro player than any random because they can catch you off guard. So like with playing some, I don't know, like double heal bot paladins and stuff like that, or I don't even know.
Like Prix. Some people brought Prix to the tournament, shaman, and then you just get like weirded out by like what's going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's go into the game now.
All right, so we do have a Warlock mirror, so to speak. There is a couple differences. Tiddler, for example, does not have a Sea Giant, while Amaz does.
What is interesting? What is interesting? Both have Druid, right? And Druid is like a classic deck to open on, and both tried to queue into Druid with their Zoo, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, like this Zoo is one of the best answers to Druid.
Yeah.
In general, even the slower one, you know.
It feels like Druid is a liability, though, because there is the mid-range Hunter and there is the Patient Warrior, so it's like Druid, at best, would get 50-50 against the other Druid.
Well, to be honest, I don't like the Warrior versus Druid matchup. I mean, the
Warrior,
you
personally don't?
Yeah, because if you don't hit Patron Warrior on like 10-6 with, you know, spam, Inner Rage, Whirlwind, then you're kind of in a really bad spot most of the time.
Yep, fair enough.
I was also about to say that the hands look kind of even, but now that Amaz drew the Void Caller, he has a perfect curve. It's like a ridiculous curve.
The Void Caller will most likely be able to pull that Doom Guard, or maybe even something better, if he's able to draw into it. Certainly, in the meantime, has Mal'Ganis, but Mal'Ganis without Void Caller is a very dead card for the next 6 turns.
Dead card is invincible, man.
Yeah, I guess it's invincible. Makes your hero invincible, the card itself. I mean, unless you're Amaz with his unstable portals. There's a highlight video one time where Amaz got Mal'Ganis off one unstable portal.
Yeah, and the second one
was a Master of Disguise, where he stealthed it permanently. Yeah. He just kept passing every turn.
I played Antonidas unstable portal and got another Antonidas from the unstable portal. That was crazy.
So you got Pyroblast for it.
Yeah, pretty sweet. But Tiddler is like very experienced Zoo player, right? Whenever he's playing, played it in BlizzCon.
Look at that.
Man, that Void Caller.
Very important draw. Very important. Right in time. On curve.
But the problem is he doesn't have another demons. If he draws Implosion next turn, this would be huge.
Why would that not? Why would it be a problem though if he doesn't have another demon?
Because it can be easily traded with the board, and you need the other demons to be trading for your opponent's minions, so you're still ahead on the board, you know?
Okay, fair enough.
Because sometimes it's like an easy Abusive Surgeon Direwolf, and you sacrifice 2 imps to kill the Mal'Ganis, right? Then you lose the whole board anyway.
Wow, really powerful draw again. Defender Vargas being able to buff up the egg and be able to push out a minion here with the full snipe on whatever remains of the Imp King boss.
Oh baby.
All right, now
my favorite card in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Let's spice it up a little bit.
No, but don't belittle the esports aspect.
The game was a little bit boring till this point. Now we have like the fun going on.
It's like
it's true. A lot could pop out of this.
This is not what he wanted to see.
No, but
still
he
can kill it.
Yeah, he still can deal with it.
Like really easily. You just sacrifice a Doomguard and Bane of Doom and get a second Doomguard. It's easy peasy.
Well, you don't have enough. Oh, you can.
Yeah, it's not like the easy. That's like the most painful removal.
No.
You can Bane of Doom first.
Yeah, Bane of Doom first for Mal'Ganis, and then you just trade only the Doomguard.
Get your own Mal'Ganis and then trade the Doomguard in. That works out perfectly.
How much? No. You just attack with the Doomguard the egg and then implosion it and then abuse the Sergeant.
Yeah, that's also the safe play. It's probably the better play, Gara. But the cool play is the Bane of Doom now. And what do you want to be remembered as? A guy who wins or a guy that's cool?
But what if you hit 2?
Wow. He could have killed the Nurup. No balls.
Well, you know. Not everyone is like you, Gara.
You're calling Amaz as a player who doesn't have balls, but I think Amaz is one of the ballsiest players I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, well, no implosion on the other end.
But
that would have been great.
Is also important here.
Yeah.
If that one goes face, he's gonna be very salty.
Bam!
No.
To the best target.
Yeah, easiest snipe of his life.
All right. Well, Bane of Doom can change it around. Are we looking for Mal'Ganis?
Oh, it's gonna get.
No, I think Bane of Doom here is the option. Because if it spawns a bigger minion, it will be more
Dude,
important than this turn.
If he gets Mal'Ganis, he has a bot clear.
Yeah, of course.
How was the chances of getting Mal'Ganis? How many demons are there?
1 to 18, I think.
Okay.
It's not that low when you think about it.
Yeah, it's like around the 5%.
It's super high. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait, why did he sacrifice?
Oh, he's playing
he
Implosion.
tapped. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. Yeah.
He's playing Implosion. It makes sense. Implosion's a much safer play. It builds the board. He ended up treating 2 imps into.
Yeah, that's
United
weird,
Juggler?
right? And then is thinking now.
He should have sacrificed just 1 and then implosion,
Yeah.
right?
Well, he's gonna roll a 4 on this Nerubian and then kill it off.
Oh man, that would be so sick.
Yep.
2 times.
Why-
Wow!
Oh,
2
wow.
times? 2 times?
2 times 4. He definitely plays an Archon.
Esports, MLG tactics right there.
You went full German on that one. You're like, Val! Boss!
The Germans are coming.
Well, you have the Dr. Boom, and that commandingly seizes back the board. And Amaz had a really big life total, so it's not like his opponent can race him with his power rolling.
Yeah. That's
Well, even the Bane of Doom spawning a Bloodin is nothing that he will be like thrown off.
I mean, that
Thrown apart.
implosion for 4 again was pretty.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that!
another one.
But it's a
Okay.
it's a combo with Dive Juggler too, so you can.
You can get
You
a
can
lot of juggles, but I think you want an Implosion first.
No,
Don't
you
you
need
want
the
to
implosion.
kill?
You need the implosion with the knife jugglers because you need to kill Dr. Boom.
Yeah, whenever
Okay.
whenever I do that, I get implosion for 2.
Oh, sorry. I meant Implosion before trading in the Haunted Creeper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I meant. Sorry, I thought you guys.
Oh.
I thought you guys could be in my mind and make assumptions with me, but it turns out that's not the case.
No, sorry. That's
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
want to
work.
trade in the Haunted Creeper afterwards.
Okay. Well, that was quite unfortunate.
That's sad.
That's too bad. The Night
That's-
Juggler ends up piecing out.
PO, wait, how much damage is that? That's 5, 9, 16, 16 damage. Next turn you can Bane of Doom face, but he's still off.
Yeah. Assuming your opponent doesn't tap, though, gives you the lethal.
Yep. Bane of Doom to the face, it feels like super, super good.
Yeah. Well, not to mention that you can't play Bane of Doom if you Doom Guard because you toss it away.
Oh, we got
so-
information. Bane of Doom has a 6.25 percent chance to
That's
summon
ridiculously
Mal'Ganis.
high.
That's really high. Really
6%.
high.
It's almost every second game in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
It's about as common as Huffer, let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even then, Bane of Doom, still reasonable to get Imp Gang Boss to help you fight back for the board.
So back and forth this game.
Yeah. Well, the second Knife Juggler helps him fight back with Doom Guard. You can toss away the power overwhelming here.
Wow.
Just not hit the Imp Gang Boss. It's very unlikely.
Pew pew, boys.
But now he can hit twice.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little awkward.
Is he thinking about playing the Doomguard and discarding power overwhelming?
So, wait. Would that make any sense?
He would push for
Yeah.
lethal. He would set up lethal.
Just has to hit the 1/1s. There it is. And
Oh,
then
easy.
That's
kill off the Void Terror.
that's very painful actually.
Do you go for the Imp Gang Boss attack so that you spawn another 1/1 and get 2 more juggles? That's pretty optimistic.
No, I would say it's not the case.
He's going for the safe play.
Yeah. Oh.
This is
Now
confusing.
that's
ve-
weird.
That's bad. Like
Yeah,
you
you
missed.
should just go face.
Yeah, you missed the damage phase, and you can potentially give him more.
That's weird.
Well, you're going to hit
More.
him twice in the face, right? That's kind of what
That would be
Amaz-
ridiculous.
I guess the state of the board doesn't really change by doing
Use
that
a
either.
Sergeant, what has he done?
Yeah.
There's nothing he can do here. Even the Mal'Ganis from Bane of Doom wouldn't do much.
All right, well, that's going to do it for game 1. Amaz takes the very important Warlock Mirror here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's huge in this
Environment.
in this series. Like to win a mirror like that
Mm-hmm.
changes
Right.
everything.
Yeah, because that gives it gives
Because
your
he's
Druid
1-0.
another chance. I mean, the thing is, like,
Actually, he still has the druid, right?
well,
like-
both of them have the Druid. That's
yeah, I
the
mean,
thing.
but he has like the zoo for the druid, so
But the mouse has to do mid-range.
Right,
counter
but
against
here's the
druids.
question: like, would you rather have 2 chances with Druid, where you can win, where you get a chance to win against Warlock, or would you rather have one chance where you know you're favored, but your Druid can still pull out a win?
But when you're Amaz, you only need one chance with Druid.
To be honest, I think both players are here. Like, there's no favor when it comes to decks, because on the one hand, the Druid can be a liability to both players, and well, the same case for Patron. So maybe actually Amaz is in a better situation, because only one of his decks is kind of prone to, you know, not hitting the right cards. Because if you don't draw Wild Goblins Innervates for Druid, it's really hard to win anything.
Yeah, sometimes it's bad to win actually if you have only one good matchup. Like if you if you give your opponent a win for the against the wrong matchup. How do I put it? Sometimes you can only win like one.
Mathematically correct? I don't think so. You know, it's better. It's always better to be 1-0 against your opponent than 0-1.
Yeah, but like sometimes I were in this situation. My opponent won like with a deck, which I had to beat with only one of my decks. Let's say with Freeze Mage, he has the Control Warrior left and Fast Druid, and he won a game with like let's say Warlock. But and then he didn't want it. Like you didn't manage to queue Freeze Mage into that, so you had only that one matchup to win.
You should have started with the Freeze Mage.
Yeah, yeah. But then you have to do it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like
that's a very fringe scenario, but I get what you mean.
Yeah, sometimes you have those scenarios.
Yeah. All right. Well, early game trades here, and it seems like the board belongs to Tiddler. And Amaz did hesitate to think if maybe he wanted to hit face or if he wanted to play around Knife Juggler, but now we do recognize that there's an opportunity for huge Power Overwhelming and Void Terror plays next turn.
Yeah, the Void Terror might be awesome.
Will be awesome. Unless he opts to go for Imgang Boss, but that would be very surprising considering that Nerubian Egg is there. And you have an opportunity to activate the egg and build a very big Power Overwhelming with the Void Terror to threaten to, well, basically kill your opponent.
It's a very, very powerful turn, and very few Hunters play Hunter's Mark nowadays.
He doesn't go for
Hunter, yeah, Amaz has one Hunter's Mark.
I think you still go for the PO Void Terror.
Yeah, it's too powerful.
You go for the face.
Yeah, because
and just kill one of the 1/1s. You should kill one of the 1/1s, right?
Yeah, because they just die to the 1/2.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't really do anything. It gives you, your opponent more hounds as well. Like it's his turn 5, he could have unleashed Knife Juggler.
And with Knife Juggler, yeah, definitely.
Like this is why you don't hero power with Paladin oftentimes.
And there's no difference between 7-9 and 8 attack, because it still dies to Breakdown Hunter, which is not in the deck anyway. So
yeah, but yeah, it's still better to have like the stronger.
And there was one owl being played by Tiddler already, right? And he plays just one, so there's no silence left in the deck. Snake Trap. Oh, well, that's a liability, especially when they know exact deck list that they're using.
Well, I mean, it's also a hard thing too if he has both traps. So if you know that there's only one kind of trap, you can use that information against it. But sometimes you have to guess, and then you're 50-50 on.
But then you always check to the face, because you know there's no explosive trap. So you check the Snake Trap and Freezing Trap at the same time with just going face. Unless there's of course a taunt, but
well, there's 2 freezing traps and a snake trap.
Yeah, but what I mean is,
but if you guess wrong once, it's just sometimes you get punished.
But you just check with you for freezing trap first, so just attack face.
There are scenarios where you want to attack a minion though.
First, you have like 2.
Or you don't want to attack face. But anyways, the point is that I think having multiple traps still sometimes can work in the benefit.
I would skill command the
Void Terror.
The Void Terror and run and try to rapid fire him down with the Knife Juggler.
Like but that's so painful with the Imgang boss. I think the Eaglehorn bow is way better here.
It's safer. Oh, this is. But now he takes another 7 damage next turn.
And now just Tiddler will check the freezing trap first with the Imgang boss. At least he should. Like to the face, exactly. And now he knows. Oh no.
Yeah, this is always the moment when you're like, oh damn it, he knows I have snakes. What can I do?
That's the exact scenario that just was talking about.
Generally you're right. I'm just saying that there's other scenarios where he has to guess.
Yeah,
but that was like the easiest bluff to uncover, you know. I think I
mean, you're not wrong.
The kill command. No, I mean just the kill command should be as Gara said. The kill command should be the right play, the turn before.
He's just taking too much damage. Now he's dead to Doomguard.
Well, he's
And
dead
you-
to a lot of things. If these juggles miss,
Yeah.
he's dead too.
He's using his life as a resource to remove minions, and he's already down to 10 life.
Oh!
Bad juggler.
This is also what we see from players like Rife Coach when he's playing Handlock. He's always attacking with the giants, so the opponent has to think twice to use like a weapon to remove the minion after already taking the damage from the giant.
Alright, well, Tiddler doesn't have lethal.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Now he does.
Oh, that's
He
pretty-
didn't have it, but
Wow.
now he finally got the second
yeah,
damage. And okay, so a very quick game number 2. It's fast and furious, but Tiddler does manage to equalize the series.
So now Tiddler also secures the Warlock. So they are both left with Druid, and it's a Hunters versus Warriors. So really interested in the Warrior matchup against the Hunter, because this type of Warrior with Slam, maybe that's a Shield Slam actually, not a Slam.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing it's Slam. You don't really have. You don't have 2 Armor Smiths.
No.
So why would you play a Shield
yeah.
Slam?
He has only one shield block, right?
Yeah, 1 Shield Black, 1 Armor Smith.
Wow,
So why would he
one-
play Shield
one
Slam?
Armor Smith.
Because
But
he
two
has 2
no-mission
no mission
Venters.
Venters.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's going for a more cycle heavy deck.
Yeah, more. Yeah,
And now Fruiting Berserker.
fruiting.
Oh yeah, they spelled it with 2 O's. Well, he knows the deck list too, so Amaz is very well aware that Warrior's playing the Gromosh and he's got the 2 no mission vendors. The Hunter here needs to curve out well, ends up passing turn 1, so he can go Scientist into Double Shredder.
Scientist into Double Shredder is just super powerful.
It is, but the Warrior does have the weapon.
In general, like a Shredder is a very powerful card against Patron Warrior, because it's very awkward to remove him, and you don't want to take too much phase damage. Like usually you have to attack it twice with a weapon, and this is not. And then he gets like another hit in from the second minion. It's like way too much phase damage. And if
Yeah,
he has like
yeah,
another
exactly.
Shredder, you
What?
don't want to execute the Shredder, so you use
Of course
your
not.
weapons, and it's just so much phase damage.
Oh, he didn't check first for Snake Trap, but he has Whirlwind, so it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so bad.
This is really bad.
Because also of the Glaivezuka, he has a chance to just miss.
Yeah, miss it.
Not to mention that it's another minion that'll stick there for Frothing Berserker in case he wants to get more damage. Is that literally the worst one?
Yeah, it's literally. Oh my god, it can't be any worse. And now the secret Argus tag.
The secret Argus deck. What does Amaz have that could benefit off of this in this Hunter deck?
Well, there's one Iron Beak Owl.
Oh, you're right. There is an Iron Beak
That would
Owl.
be sweet. He needs it soon though. Like now.
And that's basically it. There's nothing else to benefit the Ancient Watcher.
Well, that's pretty awkward.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
and
has
an
the-
Emperor.
Yeah. Oh, and another dead draw. Oh, this is like awful. If you draw your traps, you know you're in a bad spot.
well, it is a beast. At least there's that. But
2 Freezing Traps in the opening hand.
freezing
Oh,
traps
it's
is just very poor.
like, ooh.
Can he start racing with some of the damage he has in his hand?
It's like he can miss his Glaivezuka.
Yeah, it is 1 damage, but it's still important because you get that repetitive damage on the Raptor.
Ah, this is so awkward.
It is his only Armor Smith, too. 50-50.
This is. Oh man, you get a minion that nerfs your other cards.
This synergy, man. Well built deck.
It's the worst when a rogue gets a Watcher from Shredder.
Yeah.
Takes the oil.
Well, hold on. This is a lot of damage from Amaz's.
Yeah.
He's got 3,
Man, if he gets the
5,
owl,
10,
owl would be so MVP.
10, 12. Is Owl lethal? No, it's not.
But Honker is. Not now, but. Is it though? 7, 9,
Well, that's
14?
4,
Might as
9,
well go for
11, 14 damage.
Or you can set up Freezing Trap and then Quick Shot now and then go for the animal. Well, actually, that doesn't
Always
use your mana,
Huffer,
though.
always Huffer.
No,
Let's be
never
sure. That's
Huffer.
not bad.
But he's losing a hero power.
Yeah.
I would think that Freezing Trap, Quickshot, Hero Power would have been better.
It does, but at the same time, his next mana would be really awkward too. So it's either this turn gets awkward or next turn gets awkward.
He wants to force Tiddler to use the weapon to remove the Misha. I mean, then he basically gains damage.
But Leo would have been awful.
Oh. So he gains a little bit of armor. He didn't play any other minion, but he does have shield block to gain back some of that life.
The one shield block, man, saving him.
I mean, it's either that or it's another armor smith, right?
And an inner rage one. He should have used the one that he top decked. Because then he doesn't give information what is the card.
4 mana was on Patreon combo.
Well, Knife Juggler Unleash the Hounds isn't exactly the greatest on the board like this with Armor Smith.
Not against Armor Smith.
How much damage is that? That's 3, 6, 8. That's it. The Ancient Watch is like standing there, idling AFK.
He's actually kneeling, just kind of trolling Amaz. Alright, well, you know what? That means that the Freezing Trap will work on the...
Yeah, I guess he also
Dorset.
wanted those hits.
Yeah.
Even though it heals his opponent for free.
Yeah, he gets to keep one of the dogs and hits, and now he forces his opponent to have the Grim Patron combo, which he coincidentally does.
Yeah, man.
And he's going to be able to bounce one of them back immediately. And this is terrible for Amaz.
So you bounce back to 5-2, I guess, right? No, you don't.
No.
You keep the 5-2. You bounce back the 3-3, then you attack the 5-2 into 1-1. No, you bounce back the 5-2 because then you have a patron that can be still used next turn with an activator.
I think it still makes... I don't think it really truly makes a difference.
But he feels like he needs the damage, I think.
Yeah. I think it's better if he wants to race. 'Cause now you can trade this and then attack face. And there it is.
To be honest, there's no big difference anyway.
Yeah, and Amaz is still really far away from lethal.
It's too much health even.
Yep.
It's not that damage is mattering here because it will finish the game anyway.
Yeah.
But even a Savannah Hyman will not pressure the warrior enough to finish the game.
That's awkward.
Doesn't really matter what threat comes out here. TiddlerCelestial has 2 executes.
That was probably like the worst draw in the Amaz deck. Can't think of something worse than a Knife Juggler here.
Second Glaive Zuka.
It's face damage.
Yeah, it is.
But it's a 6-3 Ancient Watch, isn't it?
Amaz's gonna need some quick shot magic. Like, he doesn't even have chargers though in his deck. If he had quick shot into, he doesn't even have a second quick shot. Yeah.
This would be such a quick series.
It's already shaping up to be. We're way ahead of schedule. And these 2 frothing berserkers.
I guess that's enough, right? You trade 1, you get +4 from playing 2 berserkers. Then you trade the second one for... No, that doesn't make any sense. Well, you can trade Warsaw Commander for +4 and one frothing for second +4. So that's 4, 8, 10, 12, 17, 22. So it's 3 off, unfortunately.
What does he need? What kind of dream does he need? Quick shot into what?
He doesn't have 2 quick shots though.
Oh.
But if you were to specify, it'd be quick shot into... Well, he played Unleash the Hounds now. He would get Unleash the Hounds now. Then he'd play quick shot and then into a kill command finish.
Oh, that would be sweet.
Alright, well, he at least puts that. And he gets the Mad Scientist draw. That wraps it up. Amaz drops this game, and Tiddler goes up 2-1. And it's just been really one-sided in terms of some of these games. It's just blowouts. The
blowbacks, man.
Yeah, there was a lot of blowback in that game. But Tiddler still managed to win. He's an expert player.
No, he will have to use Druid. Because that's
he's got 2
deck,
chances
right?
with Druid here. Druid against Hunter, which is really tough, but then it might realistically be Druid versus Druid to wrap up the series.
And there's one growth innervate. Seems like a good opening hand to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's almost as good as it gets. You can shut down this Lotheb if you want. Oh, he tosses the Shade away.
Why wouldn't you play Innervate Shade turn 1?
And Wild Growth?
No, wait. Here's the coin. So you just in a coin in the White Grove into Shade. Shade is great against Hunters, especially mid-range one.
Yeah. Poor guy, now he has to play the Shade even though he tossed it away.
Oh yeah, poor guy.
Well, Hunter still curves out, and that's still hard for Drew to deal with. And he can draw empty for next turn. He has a turn 5 play with the Ancient of Lore, and he doesn't want to miss his turn 3, which is essentially a 4-drop.
But Hunter is usually one of the better classes to deal with those Wild Growth Innovate plays.
Yeah.
Because if you draw your Hunter's Mark and stuff.
Well, he got Sylvanas here.
If he's Sylvanas, then what does he do next turn?
No, I think he should risk the freezing trap. So you kill the Mad Scientist, then you force with Nature. And yeah, well, this is better.
Yeah. Well, this actually.
Anyway, but this is a.
Unless it's Snake. Okay.
Yeah, that was the correct play.
But even if it's then Snake, do you not kill the Huffer?
Well, you have to.
Well,
yeah.
If it is Snake, then you kill the Huffer.
But still, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's way better than just anything else. But in this situation, he has the answer to the second freezing trap, so that's the perfect scenario for Druid.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Oh yeah, and I didn't even account for the fact that he can use this turn 5 to play the tree in if you need to remove something.
Yeah.
So he can remove and then Wrath or Hero Power. I guess, do you want to save Wrath or do you like a hand?
Save Wrath because you have a turn 6 play and you're not really craving cards right now.
Yeah. It's gonna... But does Amaz run Houndmaster?
Well, but that was a Spectre Spider.
Yeah.
It wasn't a beast.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know, yeah. He just wants to have a clear board, I guess.
Yeah, but you could have used this Hero Power, so... I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a questionable decision. I think that he has, with his cards in his hand, he should have avoided playing the Wrath.
I don't know if it's the difference maker though, because I think cycling through your deck as Druid is also really powerful if you need to race the Hunter, because eventually you just need to find that way to win the game here.
Yes, but there's a lot of situations when there's like additional Huffer or Misha.
Why did he play the Sludge Belcher over the Lothep?
Because Lothep just gets straight into the Shade.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Shade killed the Sludge Belcher for free.
Well, then he traded anyway, right?
Yeah, it's
like, would you rather have, I guess, the Lothep on boards or the Sludge Belcher to stick?
I guess he wants to put to stay with the Lothep in hand because of the combo on turn 9, just to avoid it.
Yep.
If he draws like a better drops,
but this
for turn 6 and 7.
This looks painful.
Your best shot, let's see, if you use Knife Juggler, okay, he goes for this instead, so he gives it 2-1, and then he uses the Knife Juggler Unleash. It's a pretty good sequence. It's like really good sequence, actually. He's guaranteed a board clear. And I like this. This is nice.
And then Dr. GG will come down.
Oh. He needs to hit one of these minions.
And we might see a concede.
A concede?
Just kidding.
Game's not over yet, and Amaz has his own Dr. Boom to draw maybe even next turn.
Swipe will be
Swipe is devastating, though.
Yeah, top deck Dr. Boom.
Yeah, if you just get Dr. Boom, that'd be great.
Second Unleash the Hounds, well, And that doesn't even make sense with the mana that you have this turn, so...
You gotta dodge some mines. You're gonna have to play Minesweeper here.
It's too bad you can't just flag it and ignore it like the way you're supposed to play Minesweeper. You have to actually step on it. Can't avoid them. And those Boombots do present another body for Savage Roar.
Free Juggle's face. No.
Alright, so Amaz has dictated that... Oh, that was ideal.
Ideal?
I guess maybe hit with face for 1.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was the second ideal option.
Second Sludge Belcher, that's also an important draw.
How much damage does he have next turn? Assuming he can just survive and play minions. Well, at least it's 4 to the face.
You never want to see 4.
It is a golden Dr. Boom.
You never want to see 4.
I mean, if you're Tiddler, you want to see 4.
Yeah, that's true.
But Amaz is drawn pretty dead. Oh, he finally got his own Dr. Boom, but that trades evenly. 10, 16, 20. That is lethal right here.
7, 10, 14. Yeah, and plus 6, 23.
Well,
well, wait, that's 20,
There's 21.
21.
He's got 21.
Yeah.
As
What-
long as he sequences properly, he doesn't swipe first. But Tiddler should be punching his ticket to the finals. And Amaz will get stopped here. So
was that like the
He-
fastest series?
it was a really quick one, even though it was 3-1. But, you know, Amaz has absorbed all of his fellow teammates, but got stopped in the round of 8 here. But still a really good accomplishment on his end. But